Welcome back to Sports Day Tribune. I'm Noah, and today we're diving into an exciting development in the world of women's basketball. The spotlight is on two of the sport's brightest young stars, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, who recently shared the court at the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game. But it's not just their on-court chemistry that's got everyone talking, it's what Reese had to say about their potential future together. Now, let's rewind a bit. Reese and Clark, both rookies in the WNBA, have been making waves since their college days. Their rivalry has been the stuff of legend, captivating fans and breathing new life into women's basketball. But at the All-Star Game, we saw a different side of their relationship as they teamed up for Team WNBA. During the game, Reese took a moment to chat with the broadcast team, and she didn't hold back her enthusiasm about playing alongside Clark.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, Angel, I know you're never asked questions about Caitlin, and she's never asked questions about you, but how about the experience of being teammates and actually getting to be on the floor together? Because you did have quite a few minutes of run there together in this second quarter.
Yeah, it's so cool. I know when she gets the ball, I'm running to look for the ball because I know she's going to throw it. So she's been great to play with. I mean, the future, we're going to be playing with each other a lot. Hopefully in 4 years we can be Olympians together. So,
Angel, it's been a terrific rookie season. It's been a joy to watch you. Enjoy the rest of today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's all cool, she said, her excitement palpable even through the airwaves. When she gets the ball, I'm running to look for the ball because she's going to throw it. She's been great to play with. But it's what Reese said next that really got people talking. I mean, the future, we're going to be playing together a lot. Hopefully, in 4 years, we can be in the Olympics together. I'm excited, she declared. And just like that, basketball fans everywhere started dreaming of a future where these two powerhouses join forces on the Olympic stage. Now, let's talk about why this statement is so significant. The 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles are still 4 years away, but Reese is already setting her sights on that gold medal, and she wants Clark right there with her. It's a testament to the mutual respect these athletes have for each other, despite their fierce rivalry. But here's where things get interesting. When Team USA announced their roster for the upcoming 2024 Paris Olympics, both Clark and Reese were notably absent. This decision left many fans and analysts scratching their heads. I mean, we're talking about two of the most electrifying players in the game right now. Clark, in particular, has become a household name, breaking records and captivating audiences with her sharpshooting skills and court vision. The omission of these two stars from the Olympic team has sparked quite a debate in the basketball community. Some argue that their inclusion would have been a game changer, not just for Team USA's chances of gold, but for the growth of women's basketball on a global scale. After all, Clark and Reese have already proven their ability to draw crowds and generate buzz. Imagine the impact they could have had on the world stage in Paris. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. While it's disappointing that we won't see Clark and Reese donning the red, white, and blue this summer, their absence from the 2024 squad doesn't rule out future Olympic appearances. In fact, Reese's comments suggest that both players have their sights set firmly on the 2028 games. Now, I want to take a moment to appreciate the growth we're seeing in women's basketball. The rivalry between Clark and Reese has been nothing short of electrifying. It's brought new fans to the sport, generated countless headlines, and elevated the level of play across the board. But what's truly remarkable is how these two fierce competitors can set aside their rivalry when the situation calls for it. Their performance together at the All-Star Game gave us a tantalizing glimpse of what could be. The way Reese described running to receive passes from Clark, you could almost see the potential for a dynamic duo in the making. It's this kind of versatility and sportsmanship that makes great players truly exceptional. Let's not forget, though, that Clark and Reese aren't the only stars making waves in the WNBA. The league is brimming with talent, from seasoned veterans to up-and-coming rookies. Players like Arike Ogunbowale and Derika Hamby have been putting up impressive numbers and making their own cases for national team consideration. Speaking of impressive performances, how about that All-Star weekend? We saw A'ja Wilson and other WNBA stars celebrating wildly after Alicia Gray's double victory in the skills challenge and three-point contest. It's moments like these that remind us of the camaraderie and joy that exist alongside the fierce competition in professional sports. And let's not overlook the glamour of the event. Caitlin Clark turned heads on the orange carpet, sporting $212,000 worth of Tiffany & Company jewels. It's a testament to the growing profile of women's basketball that its stars are now making waves not just on the court, but in the fashion world as well. But amidst all the glitz and glamour, it's important to remember that at its core, this is all about basketball. And few people understand that better than Cheryl Miller, the coach for Team WNBA in the 2024 All-Star Game. Miller, considered by many to be one of the greatest to ever play, had some insightful things to say about the Clark-Reese rivalry. "I've been able to step back and watch from afar," Miller said in a pre-game press conference. "I love and appreciate their rivalry. I love what they've done for the women's game, from the collegiate level to now. It's working. It was only a matter of time. Great narratives, great storylines, and now the bottom line comes down to one thing. It's about basketball. It's about winning." Miller's words remind us of the bigger picture. While individual rivalries and storylines are exciting, they ultimately serve to elevate the sport as a whole. The competition between Clark and Reese has undoubtedly raised the bar for women's basketball, pushing players to new heights and drawing more eyes to the game. But Miller didn't stop there. She went on to say, "Both these young ladies and their teams, people don't want to face them down the stretch, because now it's starting to click. It's clicking in Chicago, and it's starting to click in Indiana." This statement speaks volumes about the impact Clark and Reese are having, not just as individual players, but as leaders on their respective teams. As we look ahead to the future of women's basketball, it's clear that players like Clark and Reese will play a crucial role. Their talent on the court is undeniable, but it's their ability to generate excitement and draw new fans to the sport that truly sets them apart. The prospect of seeing these two stars potentially team up for the 2028 Olympics is thrilling, to say the least. It's a testament to their growth as athletes and as individuals that they can envision working together on the world's biggest stage, despite their intense rivalry. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's still plenty of basketball to be played between now and the 2028 Olympics. Clark and Reese will have ample opportunity to prove themselves worthy of a spot on Team USA, and you can bet they'll be giving it their all every time they step on the court. In the meantime, we can look forward to more exciting matchups between these two stellar athletes in the WNBA. Their rivalry has already produced some memorable moments, and I have a feeling we've only scratched the surface of what they're capable of. As we wrap up today's discussion, I want to leave you with this thought. The future of women's basketball is bright, and players like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are leading the charge. Their skill, their passion, and their ability to capture the public's imagination are pushing the sport to new heights. Whether we see them teaming up for Team USA in 2028 or continuing their rivalry in the WNBA, one thing is certain: these two athletes are changing the game, and as fans, we're lucky to have front row seats to watch it all unfold. That's all for today from Sports Day Tribune. I'm Noah, reminding you to keep your eyes on the court, because in women's basketball, the action never stops. Until next time, stay passionate, stay informed, and above all, stay in love with the game.